Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to SkyVaults, episode 73 here. We're right next to another portal, ready to go into a war motion to go get coral to start the process of getting 1,200 dead coral fans and or tubes for our vault altar. Should be a really good time. Farming coming right up. All right, so fortunately there was a war motion relatively close. If we do this, that's our main base portal. So we actually didn't have to go that far. And in theory, if we hop through this, we'll be close enough. So I'm deciding to go half. Oh, my map's messed up too. Dang, update ruined everything there. Settings, minimap, information, biome, please. So Stony Shore makes sense. Let's do... Nope. Let's also do... both, please. And then that one. That seems good. Yeah, so this is our main base. This is where we are here. Should be relatively close here. Now, I'm going to use, like the ice farm, going to use unobtainium here to get ourselves going. Because it's a block I can build on demand. It's hard to mine. It's not very pretty. You know, the usual. So we need to get to 601. This is a desert? Interesting. We need to go this way more. Just do this. Which is this way? Just this way a little bit more. Okay. Fair. And this should be war motion. Nice. So we can scroll for that. We're in a war motion. Love to see that. So, I'm going to build up a little pool here. Might have to go downwards a little bit. I'm not really sure. I don't think we do, but going to build a... not a little pool. We're going to build a big pool, big enough to bone meal and then come back with. I did add a warp plate to our... I'm going to put it here. To our little hub, which is really nice. Beautiful. So now we have just access to all of our farms. Feels really good. So going to build that pool up, and then we'll start bone mealing and getting our coral, and then we'll set up the auto processing to make them dead with the constructors, deconstructors, which we already have from the moss farm. So good stuff. Way to save resources there. All right, so we have a little pool in the war motion. So all you need to do, the coral apparently helps it be the fans, but doesn't guarantee it. But yeah, you just bone meal in water in the ocean, and you can get a bunch of this stuff. So right now we're working out how to maybe automate some of this with some routers here with a silk touch in an activator module or on a breaker module, because we need 1,200 of this, and that's a lot. So botany pots will of course make this so much easier in the future. So right now we are going to just do manual, or as close to manual as possible, because even if I have to sit here and manually bone meal this while the breakers do their thing, because it's just so much easier to do it that way. And even if we do like only in a little 3x3 spot, I think that'll be fine. But yeah, just want to show the basic mechanics of how you get coral fans. Now we're on to the automation or loose automation part, until we can get the botany pots up and running to just farm these a little bit more consistently. Botany pots are really good, by the way. I would not fault anybody for going for them first and doing vanilla mob farms, because that's just, I think, better in the long run, or in the short run for sure. Especially if you're playing on extreme like I am. But yeah, good stuff. Gonna come up with a farm. Want to show this real quick. Didn't know this about modular routers, so hopefully you will now. When you're making the breaker module, if you enchant the pick first, it enchants the actual module. I genuinely had no idea about that. So we put some efficiency silk touch, mending, all that stuff on there. And we're gonna go modular router these. I think we can do range upgrades on these as well, right? Maybe. No. I was hoping this could hit more blocks in front of it than just the direct block in front of it, but maybe that's all we have available to us. All right. Well, I'm going to work something out, and we'll go from there. So this is one of the more frustrating things we've dealt with. Modular routers led us nowhere. I don't know, after some testing, extruders didn't work. The breakers do work, but they're very limited in their range. Place modular and... we just tried to place the modular placer does not work with the... That's what I was trying to do. I was just trying to get the modular out of a bone meal for us. But it seems that this is the best, fastest way to do it now. So I'm just going to hold down right click. And hold down my Veimine key and spam a bunch. And that's going to be the way we're going to go here. Until we get botany pots, because these are highly frustrating. But yeah, I don't know why the extruder wasn't working. I don't know why... The breaker was the only thing that worked with the modular routers. The activator did not work with the bone meal. I think it has something to do with it needs a space. But even then, that should have worked. So, I don't know. We're just going to manually grind out 1,200 coral, and then we'll set up the automatic drying of this. Should be more than easy enough, though. So, I will see you when we have 1,200 coral fans ground out. Better dispenser. Okay, it's nice with the hoe because it does hit it hits the seagrass in a wide range. I don't know if it hits it doesn't look like it hits the coral fans in a wide range. Let's make this a little bit easier here. Okay, that's a minor improvement there. I'm surprised the modular router couldn't do this. Like, that's exactly what we had it set to do. So, anyway, one of the limitations of modular router, huh? I'll take that. This should be fast enough, I suppose. Nice. All right. We're here. We did it. That was an adventure. YouTube. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not in the mood for redstone right now, but here we are. So, this modular router has an extruder. Okay, it has an internal buffer on only placing coral, live coral, but all the different types, all the different 10 types. Okay, then it's using a puller module. All right, Mark II, so it can pull directly from that drawer slave right there into its internal buffer from same thing using the large filter upgrade. It looks like this, the bulk filter upgrade. You put all your items in there and then you put that into the filter slot and it takes the place of all those items. You can put like over a chest in there. So that's pulling all live coral from there. Okay. And then it has speed upgrades, so it's placing quickly. And then this is a hopper clock, which did not feel like making, but I made it. We got there. Sticky pistons, don't forget those. With probably, you're right, we could probably do 17 here. But it goes back and forth. It needs a strong redstone signal whenever it's on, so it can place them all. They all die. Shifts back. They all get taken away. So if the buffer's filled in this, it will not be able to pick the blocks back up. So then we have a vacuum hopper with a sender module that just puts them all into a chest, which gets exported into our system, much like the moss farm. This is actually sending to the same place that the moss farm was. So a few range upgrades on there, but all we have to do is provide coral to our system, live coral to... Oh, is this out of range? This might be out of range. I moved these slightly, ever so slightly. So the nice thing about this is we can just pop this here. Just make sure these are in range. Good. All right, they're in range now. So, and this just always works regardless because it's tied to blocks, not anything else. We can, of course, speed that up as well, but it's more than quick enough for our purposes. Yeah, botany pots. botany pots would be amazing. Now, that said, we are going to need this setup for even when we have botany pots, because we are going to need some amount of coral that does this. So when that is the case, we're going to set up this exact farm. Same thing, extruder, same hopper clock, but we're only going to dry out half of the coral types. We'll grow 2 coral types and dry out one of the coral types with the filtering. So this horn coral will be the one we dry out, and then we'll save the fire coral. Simple as that, So anyway, that's good stuff. I need to feed my system with a little bit more coral here, because we actually don't quite have enough for this dead coral. We're getting closer, but we actually don't quite have enough here. We do have drawers for all these now, which is nice. But yeah, that'll eventually get to all of them. It does 16 every so often here. But I'm gonna feed my system here. I'm gonna make some lunch and have lunch with Twitch while we let this run, so we can properly hop into a vault, because that's all I really want to do right now is run vaults, because we have some really sweet armor. We have to enchant some armor first as well. So we got to get this armor up and running prior to that vault, but at least we figured out the coral situation. It only took us like an hour and a half. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're doing the work so you don't have to. Good stuff. See you in a bit. All right. Armor time here. So what I'm going to do, this is the modifier workbench. Crafted that one up. This lets you add specific enchantments at the cost of gold, but at a lower tier. So these are the ones we have available. Remove crafted modifiers. Gotcha. And these ones, yeah, either I have one of the group already, or I'm not high enough level for them. Has an open suffix. Got it. Got it. So you can't. So we'd have to risk removing a suffix to get these ones. So we're not going to do that just yet, because this one has that legendary resistance. We're not going to mess with it. Otherwise, we're going to see whether we're short armor or we're short health after we get these two going. In this guy. Oh, why did it have to be 2 health? That's so good though. Really, like, the 21% random regen is quite good. Let's see what this one gets. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Classic. Okay. We got some room to work with on this guy. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. So what does that put us back at? We're already higher defense than we were before. What's up, Detective Mankey? How you been? And that's, I think, honestly, relying a lot on that. What's the max resistance you can get? Let's roll this guy. This is something we definitely want resistance on. Yeah, that's really good. $50-50. Yes. Well, we got a plus half a heart, but I'll take it, I guess. And then durability, which is like meh. Were we hoping for the suffixes on this? Like a cloud, I guess, but honestly, I don't really want to mess with that. Puts us up to 78%. That's 30% or 28% resistance, basically. Which is not too bad. With a row and a half of hearts here. Excuse me. I think I like the boots the way they are. I think it's the pants and maybe even this guy. Oh, that's 7 health, though. Plus a lot of that. I really don't like that 2 health. We got a lot of potential left on this guy. Let's gamble a little bit with you. All right. Well, the mana regen's still a nice one. Okay. Everything's coming up Deadpine. Look at that. Just like doubled all the numbers and got rid of the irrelevant one. What are we at now? 80%? Major Glory with a gifted sub. Thank you so much, Major Glory. Really
Major
appreciate that.
Glory 13 gifted a tier 1 sub to Maeti 1286.
Okay, so we probably want health then. Here's a gift and got a bounce. Have a good one. No worries, Major Glory. Appreciate you. Have yourself a great day. What type of glue do you brush your teeth with? What? You're gonna have to explain that one to me. My old man brain's not understanding you. Yeah, I think I like where we're at there. So I think for this one we're gonna do health. I mean, we could just do a solid 3 to 4 armor though. Like we do have nearly 2 rows of hearts. I don't know, chat. What do you think? Armor or health on this? I guess health is easier. I don't know, actually, though. Armor might make it viable for longer. Well, I mean, I asked for clarification, Raze. That's on you then. You know. I need you to clarify the question. I have no idea what you're talking about. I mean, they're a troll, but it's fine. Oh, man. I don't know. So that's 2.5 hearts, which would get us up to, or 2 hearts, get us up to the 3rd row. I think I'm going to go armor. I don't remember which one it was. Can I do... Oh, start of mana regen requires, like, really high level. That kind of makes sense. Unless you unlock it prior, which I think you can do. Nice. And I guess you can gamble with that by uncrafting it and then crafting it again. But I'm not going to risk that. So what does that put us at? 81%. Nice. And we have 62 armor at level 44. That seems really high for level 44. That's because we have so much dang armor. Okay. I mean, there is a point where it falls off. So there's a chance we should have done health, but I really like that set. All right, cool. Let's see how we are here. I don't think we have enough coral for this. I went right by it. Classic. So actually, we're just gonna do this because it's easier. I think we're gonna have to do a little bit more. Yeah, 169 more of that. So I'm gonna go gather up the rest of that. With Twitch chat here, and then we're going to I'm also going to enchant up all this gear. I think I'm actually going to keep this skin. This is not blocking too much. Yeah, this is not blocking too much, which I like. So yeah, I will catch you for that. So we came over here, grabbed some experience before the vault. We noticed, or I noticed, that the modular routers with the swords are actually using chaining and clouds now, which is just interesting. It's not, doesn't change too much, but the fact that I could toss a chaining sword in there and have it go kind of ham is pretty cool. That said, on the flip side of that, if you're doing that with creepers, be careful, because creepers will attack the router, I think, if they can, and that could, that could have some poor results, we'll say. Poor results. So, just an interesting idea here. Especially the healing cloud harming undead, or like poison cloud, or I don't even know. Because yeah, the clouds are proccing a bunch, and I can see the chaining lines as well. It's definitely an update 10 thing, definitely not in update 9. So something in modular routers must have updated, or the way the vault swords worked. So yeah. Anyway, good stuff. I just want to make sure we had some levels in case we came across the altar that we needed. So good stuff. See you there. All right, here we go. Sorry, I messed up the transition there. I've been messing up the transitions all day today. I gotta edit this video in post. So, all right, let's do the thing. I restarted the pack. We reconfigured the pickup notifier. That was messed up. Kept forgetting to do that. 2x opulent, huh? Plus a regeneration? Dang, so 20% quantity with just natural regen 1. Love that. And this is one of the reasons I love this, the idea of like just always going all out on these guys. That regen 1's gonna do work. These guys are worth a decent amount. This should be a no problem whatsoever. Vault. Excuse me. Key piece, nice. So I organized the bag, by the way. This is what the bag organization looks like. I'm gonna put that there. Save that in. Yeah. We're looking pretty happy. Oh, I forgot to take the bones out. That's funny. Room 1 has our lodestone, so just follow the compass so we can get back to a lodestone. Love it when the vaults are like that. It's very convenient. Yeah, this shouldn't be a problem. The wood chests are even given a decent amount as well. More than last vault anyway. That's just rude. But imagine just always having like regen or like a ton of extra hearts or whatever every vault we go into. It's gonna be so nice. Scared myself for a second. I thought I put on the wrong thing. All right, I'm gonna put this on pick up everything that's not going into our bags, and we'll have to just double check that. Oh, that looks so cool! It's the first time I've seen one of the brutes.
Deadpine, do you remember that chiropractor joke I told you? Come on, you remember? It was about a week back.
So sorry, YouTube. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the bits. Camp Cool, thank you for the bits. It hurts because I do have a week back. I'm doing pretty good on my stretches, though. It really does make a difference. This is the best part of the YouTube videos? Don't say that. I'm the best part of the YouTube videos. Attempted murder. Alright, let's keep going here. Thank you very much for the bits, Camcool. I really appreciate the support. I think this is one of my favorite themed vaults. I love the way this looks. Ooh, they're not classified as zombies. That's kind of cool. I like that. All these fun guys. Bad chat. I mean, also our new armor is doing work here. Actually, out of curiosity, 1 heart from a level 2. That's not much at all. Those guys are worth a decent amount too. Is that high enough? Nope. Where the heck did you come from? So he heals and throws out like little turtle things. That's kind of cool. Oh gosh. I see where you came from. Alright, yeah. Never been afraid of a little lava. Get rid of that source, I guess. Famous last words, I know, right? turtles. Oh, they're worth a ton, though. I like that. That guy hurt a little bit, huh? It was the poison. Nice. All right, keep going. This way, actually. Not what I meant to do, but here we are. We gotta do a gamba? Oh, yeah, I guess we should have done a gamba. I really need to implement the redemption of, hey, Deadpine, remember to do a gamba? Oh, yeah, they're only doing half a heart. I guess I was just lower already. Going the wrong way. Oh, slimes are worth a ton, huh? That's good. I mean, our mana basically only needs to be used on, dash. Coins are decent. Let's go. Nice. This almost feels like the same amount of, like the exact same, like, spread that the last Elixir Vault had. Except for everything's a little bit more potent. You know what I'm going to do? We have these points. Just going to do that real quick. No reason to use them. We can regret those later. We might as well mine wooden chests a little bit faster. You know? We can regret them for speed. In a bit. I know I'm stealing your gold, but rude. How you doing, Great Granny, by the way? Good to see you. Good day, good day. Hope everybody in chat's doing really well. That's fine. What's today? Thursday? Is today really already Thursday? Man, it feels like Tuesday. Okay, getting all the glorp. Guess I deserve that. All right. They're worth a ton too, huh? Oh, these slimes are going to be excellent for us. Look at that. Oh, jeez. I guess poison stacks here. Okay. We gained a favor. Nice. Back-to-back favors of that is awesome. We'd love to see that. So good. What's up, Lord Wolf? What is all this? This is VaultHunters. This is a new theme vault. Oh, everything's, yeah, this is the magnitude of difference is
Some more better bucks
more
for
than
SkyBlock.
what was different between season 2 and season 3. If that makes sense. Ordek, thank you so much for sharing your Prime. Some more Bezos bucks for SkyPine. Hey, really appreciate the Bezos bucks. It goes a very long way towards, you know, supporting the channel and paying bills and all that good stuff. Appreciate you. But yeah, patch 9, 8, and 9 were the big overhauls. Patch 9 was the biggest of the two. But yeah, it's wildly different now. And in a good way, in a very good way. It's its own unique thing. And it's a lot of fun. Okay, let's keep going west. But yeah, there's many vault themes. The mobs are different in all the vaults. There's a couple different types of vault types. The armor is better. The weapons are better, in my opinion. This is all my opinion, of course. Ooh. Yeah, buddy. The tool crafting is so good. What else? The feel of every vault just feels so different and good. Trying to think what else. The abilities have been redone in a really, I think, healthy and balanced way. Makes for some interesting choices. Overworld's gotten a little, I don't know if say easier, but like, I don't know. More emphasis on getting into the vaults. A lot of fun, unique options to make your experience unique as well. I think that was a dungeon up there. So like the idea that you can play how you want to play, you know? I'm just not seeing this. Where is this thing? Oh, there it is, right there. I don't know. It's been an absolute blast. What's the blue heart ability? That is, I have more. Well, I'm actually insta-mining logs now with the haste 3. That's awesome. Oh, these guys are worth a ton too. That is, I have extra mana regen while I have full health. Because I have regenerate 1 this entire vault. It's pretty easy to get. This is a ginormous dungeon, my goodness. I'm very happy we took haste 3. Alright, there's definitely another spawner, I just don't know where it is. How did you get in here? There. I don't think I've ever seen one with 3 in it. Three spawners, I mean. But, you know, there's always a first time for everything, right? God, these are worth so much. That alone makes it worth it. Yeah, we're almost done with this. Nice. I'm actually going to do this. These trade for These trade for emeralds easily. Although I guess we're going to be farming emeralds soon. Which is totally fair. I mean, it depends on what stage you were at the game. It's had its ups and downs. This version is definitely more about builds than it is about... Not missing an altar, right? Definitely more about builds than it is about raw damage. Okay, this had a lodestone in it, no? I think it did. But let's keep going west here. Maybe it didn't. Actually. Missed it. But tools are definitely easier to craft. Like I would recommend checking it out. And there's also a quest book. So like, jeez, these are worth a ton too. So even if you don't know about any of the new stuff, like you can just follow the quest book and it does pretty much everything you need it to. It's really cool. Or tells you all the pertinent information that you need. But yeah, I can't find my way out here, but closed off. There it is. But yeah, they're just the upgraded abilities and stuff like that. So yeah, no, oh there it is. All right, so this is our room. It's upstairs. Let's do this. So let's go south and then always turn right. So are we going west next? Wouldn't say no to an ore room. Although I guess we have plus 20%. Was it rarity? Or was it quantity? Quantity. That's pretty good. Well, it's about passive abilities as well. They're not activated, but it's about abilities more than about just damage in, damage out. It's a little bit about that. And you can base your builds off of, like, doing extra damage from your mana. You know, you could just do, like, Rampage, stuff like that all the time. Or using your activated abilities. You know, either or. But see, you see now the POIs are always sizzles. The spawners always disappear. They have these new carved rooms, which are amazing. Well, that is satisfying. What else? So the mobs either spawn as like horde mobs or tank mobs, which is pretty cool. Stuff like that. I would consider that an active ability. Yes, sorry. You have to activate it, but you can let it run passively. It's not like a Frost Over where you have to time it and push it onto a mob, right? That's what I meant. It's not like the Javelin where you have to time it and shoot it, you know? Yeah, so this is a horde one. So these are all really easy to kill. Stuff like chaining and cleave are really good against these. While some POIs will have... Oh, not a good example, as it's the same one. Some POIs will have either medium range mobs or high-end mobs. Maybe we get Opaline? Is this just a completely empty? Or maybe I spawned it in and they attacked me from behind. Yeah, so they do require keybinds, for sure. But those are, like, ones you don't have to have, like, ready to go. So that's a medium tier one. So it looks somewhat the same, but, like, takes a few more hits. But they're going to always spawn less at an individual POI than the Horde ones. So I think it provides a really good amount of variety. You don't know what you're going to get out of POIs. It also means you don't want to just go rush around to all the POIs and spawn in too many things. You know, you're also forced to fight at every POI. Instead of rush in, spawn one, kill the spawner, rush out. Which I like. I know some people don't like that. They want to do the passive playthrough, but I think that's kind of the idea. So, alright, so here's a tank mob. So, not going to be killing this soon, but only one spawns. Sometimes two. Depends on your level. And all the tank ones have, like, special abilities. They're, like, almost like mini elites. So, I don't know. Really cool. It feels so new and fresh. In a really good way. Alright, keep turning right. So we went west, so we gotta go here. North. Elites are still in the game. Yeah, they're gonna get an overhaul at some point, but yes, they are still here. No way I filled that up already. Oh, because I forgot to reset the save there. That doesn't belong there. That doesn't belong there. We also need to get... This is why I said I need to get a stack upgrade in that thing. Oh, there's a lodestone in here. Nice. All right, we'll just finish up in this room then. Some spawn as baby trident boys. Yeah, that's a I'm gonna run away as fast as possible kind of elite. With a big old no thank you. Cool, the freezing prevented the clouds from happening. I know that's like a silly little extra thing. That's you know, wouldn't be super relevant, but like imagine if you like froze them or stunned them, and when you killed them, their clouds or death triggers didn't happen. Could be cool. Definitely saving these in here. Do that after. Yes, this is like a medium group. Not too bad. I do love these elixir vaults. They are not my favorite asset. We got 2 elites. Nice. Not sure how I'm feeling about the, I like having access to the Frost Nova, but I'm not sure how I'm feeling about the actual, like, effect of the other ones. So I think I'm going to refund all those. Like, it hasn't been relevant until I can go, like, all in on the Frost stuff. It's kind of funny. Don't think I'm going to bother. I do believe there was this guy. Well, that was satisfying. Is there any extra here? I don't think there is, right? It's just the two. All right, we got a minute 35 here. Not going to do much else. Let's get out of here. Nice little vault completion. Phenomenal amounts of loot. 2 key pieces. Oh, that means we can go for a key piece. Ooh, that's really good. That's really good. Nice little level up. 186 chests. Loving that. Oh, we got our next expertise point. I have no idea where we're going to put that into. I genuinely have no idea. All right, let's go ahead and do this. New armor. Amazing. Make sure this isn't on, 'cause that's actually ridiculously fast. Okay. It's just a bunch of junk. We'll put that away manually for now. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, and then let's swap this off so we can put stuff away. Boop. Just do that. Red gelatin, huh? Okay, let's grab out all these. Let's bust. Ooh, that's a epic helmet. It's gonna be really hard to beat our helmet. Let's be real. We did get the augment as well, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's gonna be ridiculously hard to beat a legendary resistance. I mean, come on. It's almost double the max roll I can get. That's wild. That is absolutely wild. I still top up other stuff there. Definitely keep that augment, though. I mean, it's still good. If we need more mushroom men, you know, or need those mushroom men kills, you never know. And that one has a potential to... I think that one has potential to, words aren't coming to me. Potential for, like, cutting. Weakness plate. Not what we want. Although weakness plate could work on the zombie villagers. We could upgrade our farm with those, so when they get converted. Oh, a solar panel starter. Let's go. Nice. To confirm, fail to survive if you're still lurking about. Yes, they do still exist. There you go. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. Just a free 20k AR if a tick. During the day, of course. So maybe we'll get some of those going. But yeah, I could definitely see wanting to cut this down. Let's get some silver scrap here. So we lost literally 3 fails in a row. Classic. Nice. I think that was worth gambling with, though. All right, how we do here? Junk. I mean, again, it's got a lot of stuff. It's got a lot of stuff. That's a fine backup. Legendary knockback resistance? Holy smokes, dude. All right, junk. I gotta go through my stuff here. We're got so many legendaries. I think it's about time we smelted those. We got 3 really great backups here. Anything else here we can get rid of? Yeah, you're kind of done. I did not like this. We'll keep it because it's epic. This is what? 34? I have one that was a little higher than that. I think I wrecked it. That's right. This is like the lucky hit chance backup sword. Or lucky hit chance with a backup sword. No. We'll have those 2 to mess with. Almost worth keeping just because of all of the suffixes and prefixes. got? Okay, don't need that anymore. Our current magnet's better than that. This one's got that nice velocity on it. Which is what I care about kind of more than anything else. Legendary damage increase. Not quite where we're at right now, though. Okay, don't need the scrappy 10 armor boots. Alright, I think I'll do those. Those are good backups. These are good backups. We'll keep the rares. Keeping that because it's legendary. Well, that one's at 11. There we go. Legendary, classic. It's a good backup. It's an Omega Devil chestplate here, but it's just, again, the implicits are terrible on this. So we're just not going to beat that. Those are fine backups. All right. And we are now officially 3% on here. Yeah. So we're looking at if we go into a vault, we're going to get 2%, I think. Or no, we're getting 3%. So we'll get 3% max health, 3% healing efficiency, which again doesn't sound like a lot right now, but if you hit the regeneration, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, just double checking these, but I think we're good. Banished Soul is leveling down the crystals, which I would recommend doing if you're playing on hardcore specifically. Or the hardcore mode of this specifically. Well, I mean, goes without saying, armor is great. That legendary resistance roll is phenomenal. That I mean, the regeneration also helped there a lot, but I did not feel remotely scared of those things. But YouTube, that's gonna do it for this episode. It's gonna do it for this episode. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching these all the way through. Yeah. This one we have ready to go. Next time we run a vault, I kind of want to do a cake vault. Might even check out the quest book as well. But yeah, I think a cake vault could be really fun. I might refund a bunch of stuff to get speed 3. I think that's going to be important for a cake vault because you really need to be quick in those. But yeah, I think I would love to do that. And we also have enough room we have enough stuff for a key as well. I forgot to put that on speed upgrades anymore. Look how slow it is at the speed upgrades. That's funny. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, watching these episodes all the way through. Really appreciate those who do. Big shout out to all the Patreons. Big shout out to all those sharing their Prime in the chat. But seriously, thanks for just watching. Next episode, we're going to do our expertise point, skill point rework, all that good stuff and more. We're level 45, 5 more, and then we hit level 50. Level 50 means creative flight for our farms, but we've had a lot of farming to do in the past few days because we just have not been able to get into vaults without doing it, which is where I wanted to be at. And yeah, we're going to let some of them run for a little bit. We're probably going to have thousands and thousands of redstone when we get back to the next episode, which will be pretty cool. And yeah, be good stuff. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.